Hey guys, did you know that I have a Patreon where you can support me and plus get awesome rewards? Or if you're thinking to yourself, but Julian, I want even more bang for my buck while still supporting you, you can pop over to my Redbubble and check out my awesome store with new designs appearing regularly. But for now, enjoy the video you're about to watch.
Hey everybody, it's me, Julian Greystoke. Today I'm wearing my Black Panther shirt with my lovely wife on it, General Okoye. Just because I wanted to. I missed her, so... It's still allergy season and the window is still open, so there might be animal sounds from outside, but Jane is here to make everything better. And Nigel is here somewhere too. I don't know where he went. He might be under the chair. Today we are doing a tag. I haven't done one of these in a while and I miss doing tags, so we are getting back into the swing. Today's tag is the Small Authortuber Tag, which was created by the Brook and Wright Holly Davis and Katie Wilson, I think. I will link you below, if at all possible, to all of these fine people. I did find this on By the Brook's channel, so that's where it came from for me. And for this tag, you're kind of supposed to have 1,000 subscribers or below, which I still do. I'm at about 900, and I thank you to everyone who has been congratulating me on getting to 900, you know, and keep encouraging me to get to that 1,000, because once you get to 1,000 subscribers, YouTube finally unlocks some features that it keeps locked away from smaller creators, which is stupid and I hate it, but hey, we're going for it. I know I should warn all of you who are very enthusiastic, it took me about a year to get from 800 to 900, so it's gonna be a hot minute until I get to that 1,000. So I still feel okay at doing the Small Authortuber Tag because I have been small for a super long time. And it's probably not going to end anytime soon. Let's do the tag! I've talked too much! Question 1 is introduce yourself. What are 2 of your favorite genres to write? And what will you probably never write? You guys know I'm Julian Greystoke. Hi. What are 2 of my favorite genres to write? Well, I mostly write fantasy, but I have written a sci-fi, so I guess... there, those 2. I choose you, Pikachu. I would like to maybe write a contemporary someday. I kind of did. Oh, I love, no. My 2 favorites are fantasy and zombie stories. Are zombie stories a genre? Because if they are, I love writing zombie stories. Nobody wants to read them. I don't fucking care. If you would like to read one of my zombie stories for free, links in the doobly-doo to The Gun Horse, which is a story of a horse during the zombie apocalypse. Horse and a dog. Neither of them die, so there's that. And if you want to read the zombie story that I have self-published, Phoenix is there for you, fam. Anyway, moving on, what is a genre I will probably never write? I'm gonna have to say that is erotica, and I wish I could write it because I know it is incredibly popular, but I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to sex scenes and stuff like that, and I don't have a strong enough interest in learning to really get good at it. It is not my thing. Whenever I have a sex scene in a book, I just fade to black, describe a fireplace, as Varric the dwarf would say. So I'm probably never going to write erotica, which is too bad because I was at a writer's conference and I was listening to some writers talking about like how their careers are going or whatever, and one of them said if you want to make money, especially in self-publishing, you should be able to write smut, and if you want to make more money, write queer smut, and I can't write smut, so I'm doomed. Question 2, how long have you been on YouTube? A fucking long time. I meant before this to look up, like, my first video. Question 3, what is your filming setup? What you see is what you get. I've got windows over here, I've got a small lamp covered in a curtain to make it less bright on me, but you can still see the brightness reflected in my glasses. I've just got my camera set up in front of me, and it's like a 10-year-old camera, which is why I keep begging people to support me on Patreon so I can afford a new one. I've got problems. But I guess it just goes to show that you don't need a fancy setup to enjoy making videos for AuthorTube. Question 4, do you script your videos? Not precisely. I write down notes in Mr. Notebook here. And then I read the note, and then I riff off of that, essentially. I just kind of improvise what I'm gonna say after that. I know some people heavily script their videos, but that was never gonna be my thing. That's too much work, and I'm incredibly lazy. Especially since I get out videos twice weekly. That's a lot to script. Besides, I think I am a natural pantser both in my writing and in my video making, so I think this works the best for me. Question 5, how do you balance AuthorTube with your writing? Poorly! Just like everything else. I wish that writing didn't have to take a backseat to so much in my life, but it does. Usually AuthorTube and BookTube have kind of a spot where they fit because I usually bulk film on a Saturday, which is what I'm doing right now, and then I edit the night before the video goes up, and then I just put it up, and that's how it goes. And then writing, it just has to fit in around that wherever I can. Question 6, do you bulk film? Well, I think the savvy viewer can answer that question all on their own. Question 7, how much do you have to edit/delete from your videos? Depends on the video, sometimes quite a lot. You guys don't know this, but I have a tendency to just stop, get lost in thought, and sort of stare out my window, and you don't want to see that. There's like great long gaps in my videos of me just thinking. That's no good. Also, I flub a lot of lines, and so I like to cut that out, and also I cut out any time when I accidentally say something really stupid that is accidentally insulting or terrible or whatever. Question 8, do you edit and upload videos the day that you post or schedule them? I've started using the schedule feature because what I used to do is I used to put it online the night before, and then I would have it like private. But I think that YouTube, the algorithm, counts that as a form of publishing. And so when I would make it not private anymore so people could see it, YouTube would not push it into people's like inboxes or whatever you want to call it, because it sort of had already been published. That's my thinking, because once I started scheduling them and making them come out at 4 p.m. my time, I have gotten better viewership, I've gotten more consistent viewership, so I think the scheduling thing really does help. Question 9, what's your favorite part of AuthorTube and what is the hardest part? My favorite part is it's just a place where I can go to just talk about writing and books, because I like to talk and I like writing and books. It's the perfect marriage of both worlds, just like my perfect marriage with Okoye. The hardest part is that I do have that schedule of 2 videos per week that I like to keep to, because for some reason I still want to grow my channel and I still want to keep getting new viewership, and one of the best ways to do that is put out more content and put it out consistently. So I'm doing that, and I've been doing that for a while, but it is really challenging to keep up with that schedule. Even though I like doing it, I think the most challenging part is continuing to always have those videos bulk filmed. If I have a Saturday where I can film, I can't just skip it, I have to film, because I have to have enough videos for a couple of weeks, because I cannot film every Saturday, because y'all know life happens and sometimes your Saturdays are just full. So that was a long-winded way of saying that keeping up with my schedule is hard. And 10, what is your favorite AuthorTube video that you've made? I don't know if I really have one. I don't think I've made my favorite AuthorTube video yet. Unfortunately, again, because I kind of have to keep up with my schedule and I have to bulk film, I can't be always as creative with my videos as I would like. I would love to do like skits or something. I would love to do more videos that have more complicated editing, but because of my schedule and because of my life, I just don't have time. Also, the computer that I edit on has issues, and right now it doesn't connect to the internet, so if I want a clip, I have to go use my aged laptop that I can't edit on because it's so old and crotchety. It's a complex thing. So yes, long story short, I have not created my favorite AuthorTube video yet. However, if you are someone who has watched a lot of my AuthorTube videos, what's your favorite one? There you go, that is it for the Small AuthorTuber Tag. That was fun. I talks a lot. Sorry if I rambled. And of course, as I mentioned, my schedule, which will never fail, is Mondays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Central. So now, even though YouTube actively fights you seeing my content, you know what time it's supposed to come out, and I have not missed a video in a very long time. However, if something's going to go on, you can keep an eye on my Twitter, which is down below, and also my Facebook for this channel, which is down below, just in case something happens. I'll keep you updated on those places. And if you liked what you saw here and you want to see more, I have a lot of stuff on my channel, as I previously mentioned. So go wander around, make yourself to home. And if you wish that what you saw was higher quality, you can support me on Patreon, where all my donations go towards getting me better equipment than this 10-year-old camera and a light literally covered with a curtain. This is what I'm working with, people. And I will see you again next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time. Bye!
Alright, it's shout out time, everybody. We have an exciting new patron to shout out for all of you. That is Lisa. And as you all know, or some of you may know, when I get a new patron, I do a special shout out. When I do a special shout out, I also include any channels or websites or anything of theirs that my new patron wants down in the doobly-doo. So you can head on down there and check out Lisa's website. And of course, I also have to shout out my other patrons, Kim, Sarah, and Savvy Panda. Thanks for the support, everybody!